Top of the morning, top of the morning. Cool and high, cool, man. Just another day. Part of the game, part of the struggle. That's what happens. You know what I'm saying? When you live in life. Unless you're a prophet, you can't predict what's next. And for real, as people learning, it ain't always good to know what's next. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never really understand and got into that whole little thing. Getting psychic readings and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I understood the bigger picture, right? In order for you to get a psychic reading, right? These are people who are in touch with the dead. So therefore, they are got their demons are going to the lowest parts of heaven, right? And they ear hustling and bringing back information to you. You know what I'm saying? That's going up there to the lower parts of heaven so they can intercept, you know what I'm saying, and hear what's going on. So that's a circumstances that, you know what I'm saying, a circumstance that I found myself being a victim of that I wasn't the corporate of. You dig? I don't do psychic readings. I would never try to go see what my future got ahead of me, you know what I'm saying? Because God said, order my steps. He ordered my steps in his word. So long I read the word, you know what I'm saying, I'll get to my destination. I don't need the psychic tell me that and then I'm trying to speed up the process because everything happened in divine timing. So therefore, I never did a psychic reading on myself, but my brother did. My brother decided to go do a psychic reading by way of his crackhead girl's daughter. And she told him all my business, whoop, 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 even told him about himself, you know what I'm saying, his past. So my brother was faced with two dilemmas. One dilemma, he knew his past was going to come out about him being a homosexual and molesting me. The second thing, whatever my future looked like, he was trying to interrupt that because as much as he spent his whole life in competition with me and hating on me and to find out what my future looked like, it really crushed his spirit. That's what made him lose his mind out here. That you try to belittle me your whole entire life, and in reality, I'm really that guy. And you the little nigga. And that hurt your spirit. That crushed your spirit. So you try to run around and get ahead of the game and convince everybody and play victim in a situation you created. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I just thank God for my faith. You hear me? I pray other people can lift the veils off of their eyes and see for themselves what's really going on and find out that it's not me that you in competition with. You know what I'm saying? You trying to fight something that's bigger than you, champ, and definitely bigger than me. You hear me? So take me out the picture and just imagine that you try and battle God and then see the reality of this situation. I'm not calling myself God, but if God is for me, who could be against me? So therefore, when you take into your little mind that I'm trying to battle this guy because you got Wink in front of you, you're not even saying that God covers me. So you're trying to battle God. That's why I don't see you, and I just keep it moving. And God say, hey, order my steps in your word. You hear me? He told me lean closer to him. That's what I do. I don't lean closer to the crowd to see what y'all talking about. Because y'all ain't talking about nothing that's worth my soul. You hear me? So I just keep it moving, man. God bless y'all. Have a smile upon y'all is my prayer. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. I done had people, look, I have no connections with Brandy Brooks. I came home 2017. I haven't dealt with Brandy Brooks since 2017. I have no dealings with her. She tried to cut back in and interfere a few times, maybe 2018, around the time that my daughter was about to be born. She was trying to cut back in and she was talking trash and she even spoke badly, talking about, did you ever think about what your daughter gonna look like? Cause I don't find your baby mother the least bit attractive and trying to beat her down and talk bad and all that type of stuff. And you know what God did? God blessed me with a model. You hear me? A beautiful daughter. A very beautiful daughter. And you know who didn't end up with a beautiful daughter? Brandy Brooks. You know what I'm saying? Her daughter came out with complications and everything. You know what I'm saying? And it was sad because I knew her mother did that to her. It wasn't the little baby's fault. It was her mother's fault. because she was just so evil and negative, and she spoke bad onto her own daughter. You dig what I'm saying? Another thing that Shawty lost her little mind with, she hacked my system with the help of my son, and then this broad put herself onto my credit report, and then got me locked out of it that I can't remove her off my credit report. I never in my freaking life ever lived on Rolling View Drive. Have I visited Rolling View Drive? Yeah, way back in the day, 2012, 2013, 2014, I was back in after she took me to the Marshalls. I didn't been hang down that Broad house since she took me to the Marshalls. That was the last time I stayed in her junk. Yeah, I wasn't fooling with Shawty. I have absolutely no connections with Brandy Brooks. So for her to be on my credit report is just beyond me. You hear me? I haven't worked for Rentex in a very long time. I don't even deal with Alan Lee, you know what I'm saying? Since I worked over that junk, you know what I'm saying? He's a snake. I don't deal with him. So for him to have put my paperwork and let somebody go work at the job under my name, they dead wrong. Yes, Rentex will catch a lawsuit also. Yeah, these lawsuits are just running up real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, I'm almost looking like Ted, the millionaire. You know what I'm saying? What's his name? Ted DiBiase. You hear me? I'm almost looking like Ted DiBiase. You hear me? I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to start feeling like Scrooge out this jump. No bullshit. Just diving in money the way you Bama's just launched out. Yeah.